Mark Colbert, Speedokote Refinish Network. All right, guys, so pretty excited. It is the first day, first paint job we are doing in the back of the shop. We have officially moved all of our operations to the back of the shop for many reasons, one of which it's just more space. This back portion of the shop, excuse me, is a little bit more space to move around, paint. You guys can see I have everything spread out really nice. We have our new and approved paint mixing bench. I decided for the paint bench, I wanted to keep it as a cart, just a little bit more cleaner. You know, carts obviously accumulate less trash, whereas if I was just to have a shelf or something like that, or table, you guys see every body shop, the painter's tables are filled with gunk and trash. That's not the look I want for my shop. So anyways, about the paint job. So typical sun fade. Clear coat was chipping off on this Mustang. It is a, I think it's like a ruby metallic red or something like that. Easy job, pretty easy job, but it was also pretty detailed at the same time. You know, sanded all the edges, got everything really nice. We primer filled some of the spots where we really did a lot of rough sanding, and that is it. I mean, we are going to base it and clear it. I'm not going to primer seal the whole car. The rest of the car is very smooth and clean, and it's a good foundation for paint. Now for the paint, I actually had a full quart of unused, it looks like a Valentia red from a Hyundai, which is literally almost the same exact color as this Mustang, maybe a shade off. I'm actually going to use that as a ground coat, just to kind of get the red back over the primer spots. And then we're going to put a full quart of the factory G2 over everything. And then we are going to hit it with the SMR 42. All right, guys, so I'm going to shut up. We're going to mix up some of this ground coat, start getting this thing red again, and then get ready for the regular OEM base. And if that all comes out good, get ready for this clear. Alright, so I'm a mess, I'm sweaty. Pause the video really fast. I'm going to show you guys right now why it pays to use a better quality base coat. And I understand a lot of guys out there, including me, I'm after the cheapest base possible, not cheapest clear possible. I'll show you something real quick. This is the only time I'm probably gonna spray without my rest sprayer. Look at this spot right here, right? See that? Nice little burn through. No primer sealer, that's factory primer. Look how fast this covers. Ready? Dust coat. Covered. One coat. One coat. Okay, and this is a red. So this is why I constantly preach, guys, don't cheap out. A lot of you guys see how expensive the Speedokote base coats are. The stuff that I use for like my little used car work, Metalux, which is by Axalta, yes, they're more expensive, about 25% more expensive than your cheap, you know, shop line junk stuff. But guys, as you can see, one coat coverage, it pays to get the better stuff. Anyways, I still gotta do the bottom of this side in this trunk. Let me get back to painting.
Bring it on.
Xavier. Xavier.
There you guys have it. First job in the back of the shop after we got it done. I gotta say I am very impressed. The next paint job we do in the back, we are going to scoot the car farther away from the fans. We did get a couple dirt nibs and stuff in the hood, which I'm fully suspective That is from, we parked it a little too close to the fans. So, it's got a couple pieces. There's one right there. There's one nice one right there. Nice one there. But standing, like I said, standing even just 2 feet away, I mean, this thing just looks incredible. Gotta say, the SMR 42, I rarely go over 2 coats. However, this customer was looking for something entry-level show quality. She's not taking it to any car shows. She's not going to SEMA. She's not doing anything like that. But she wanted a really, nice paint job that if she was to go to, a local car show, she probably gonna she might win a trophy or 2 with it, with how nice it looks. Clean, all stock. This car doesn't even have an exhaust on it. It is a all-stock OEM Mustang GT. So she wanted something, upper quality. So we went ahead. We did 3 full wet coats of the SMR 42, and man, does it show. I mean, this car, the more of that SMR 42 you put on the car, with any paint job, it just has that crazy mirror glass effect. And the thing is, you get that effect because this clear is so high solids, and all base coat will leave a little bit of texture, right? Especially if you're using a polyester base. We use a polyester based Axalta base on this. It will leave a tiny bit of texture in your base. That clear is so high solids, it just fills it right in. And then the more coats you pile on it, it just keeps filling and filling and filling. And you're left with this super mirror-like, glass finish that doesn't need to be wet sanded, doesn't need to be buffed, looks phenomenal. And still, even though we're in the back, we are planning on building a paint booth. This is a non-spray booth finish. No spray booth, no inflatable paint booth, no real paint booth. We did it right in the open shop, fans blowing. And these are the results you can get. If you guys are looking for the best, most affordable auto body products in the world, head on over to www.speedokote.com. They have everything you need start to finish to get the project done. Like, subscribe, new videos every week.